Hi, everyone. About a minute on who blew up the Nord Stream gas pipeline. It was a year ago this week that the Russian military invaded Ukraine, and the war has been dragging on since then. But since the war started, one of the most important developments and one of the biggest riddles has been who blew up the Nord Stream gas pipeline. This is the pipeline that carries gas from Russia into Europe. There's been a lot of speculation, but no proof, and no one has stepped forward to take responsibility. That's why Seymour Hersh's article in Substack that was published February 8th is so interesting. If you don't know Hersh, he won a Pulitzer Prize for his reporting on the My Lai massacre in Vietnam. Hersh says it was the Americans. He wrote this. He said, last June, the Navy divers, he's talking about the U.S. Navy, operating under the cover of a widely publicized midsummer NATO exercise, planted the remotely triggered explosives that, 3 months later, destroyed 3 of the 4 Nord Stream pipelines, according to a source with direct knowledge of the operational planning. He goes on, Biden's decision to sabotage the pipelines came after more than 9 months of highly secret back and forth inside Washington's national security community about how to best achieve that goal. The CIA immediately, they told Hersh that his story was completely and utterly false. That's a quote, completely and utterly false. Last week, Ian Bremmer, who's a geopolitical strategist, he's the head of the Eurasia Group, he said he cast doubt on Hersh's claims, and he said that, quote, the Ukrainians had the most to gain, end quote, by blowing up the pipeline. And Bremmer also said, quote, Polish special forces could have pulled off such an attack. So we don't know. Hersh says it's the Americans. Bremmer says it could be the Poles. It could be the Ukrainians. This is still one of the biggest mysteries and one of the most important stories regarding energy infrastructure that remains unresolved. I'll stop there. Follow me on Substack, robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.